Good morning. New hike today, a new place. So I got Maverick with me. We'll see how we're going to do. I mapped out a trail, a 7-mile trail that we're at Bayard Conservation Loop. It's over in Green Cove Springs, just across the Shands Bridge. It's only about 25-30 minutes from home. I've never hiked this before, but it's a 10.5-mile loop with many trails inside the loop, so you can custom make it just about any size you want, or any trail length you want. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It goes down by the river. Excuse me, I'm only about 1.5 miles in now, so my hip is doing good. My shoes are doing good. I ended up getting a different pair of shoes now. I'm with the Brooks Cascadia 18s, and I'm like between sizes. I got the right length, but I'm kind of like in between a medium width and a wide width. I went with the wide width, and I have to wear a little bit thicker sock, I think, and just cinch it down a little bit. But like I say, I'm only part of the way in. We'll see how it does. They feel real good so far, but after 7 miles, things start happening. So we'll see how that does. Anyway, I'm pleased with it. Maverick's enjoying himself. All the new smells he hasn't seen before. So it's pretty good. We'll check in a little bit later. Now we're making one of our first turnoffs, cut across the loop on the red trail, and got some picnic area over around here. It's got a well over there, I guess, to replenish. Looks like you got a bathroom facility over there. Cool. This is only about 2.5 or so miles into the hike for me, so don't need any of that yet, but I probably will. But we're turning off into a smaller off trail now. So this looks nice. The soft bottom feels good. Where we were before was kind of hard packed. So this is a nice kind of a soft bottom, but it feels good. So we'll see where we end up with this trail. We'll check in another mile or so. I've been watching a lot of hiking videos lately on YouTube, following people on their journey on the Appalachian Trail, and it amazes me. Man, props go out to all those people. 2,200 miles, starting in Georgia, ending in Maine, I think. That's quite a trek, and they all start late February, early March, because it takes 5 to 7 months to get through, and the park at the end closes usually in October, so they got to get there before October. So man, it's a treacherous, long, a lot of uphill. I don't think I could do it carrying 30-pound packs, at least 30-pound packs. I know I couldn't. I'm only carrying about 10 pounds today, and it's enough for me. But I would love to do it. I wish I could take off this year and train for it and do it next year. That would be my goal, but that's not going to happen. I don't know who in the world could spend 5 to 7 months away from home and away from work. I can't do it, but those guys that do it, good for them. But so these little 7 to 10 mile hikes have to do for me. They do it every day. They're doing 20 and 25 miles a day on most days, and here I am trying to do 7 on one morning. I guess I could do 14 if I took a good break at lunch and then did 7 more. But I'm in my late 70s, so that has something to do with it. When I say late 70s, that means that it's very late. And as a matter of fact, if I wait too much longer, then I'll be in my 80s. So, but anyway, it'd be a nice goal to have, to be 80 years old and hiking the Appalachian Trail. That'd be great. Yeah, the trail's getting a little narrow now and overgrown. Puddles of water still around to navigate around. I'm sure Maverick could probably want to go in there and get a mouthful. Hadn't had any rain in a week. The water's still puddled out here. Well, this doesn't look like fun. Let me put this down so I can go through this mud. We made it through all the mud. Maverick's a little muddy, but I had to put the camera down. I was afraid it was going to face plant right there in the mud. It was pretty thick, but you could get around it. You had to go up and away and around. But it makes the hike a little more exciting. At least we got some, I guess that's what the moderate terrain was all about and that All Trails was talking about. Degrees, that's about the high for today. So if it doesn't get any worse than this, we'll be okay. Trail is narrowed. It looks, as you can see, but it's pretty easy though. So if we don't hit any more mud areas, we're on our way down to the, this will lead us right into the St. Johns River. And there's a camping area down there. We may stop, then we're on the way back from the river. We're going to stop at the watchtower and see what's going on there and take a rest. Well, we've reached the St. Johns River. And this is a campsite, and I think we can walk down there to the water. See, we're having nightly fires. I used to fish along here when I was fishing. Come here. Come on. Come on. Maverick, come on. Oh, your foot's all tied up. Oh, poor foot tied up. Okay. Don't swim away, Maverick. I don't know if you can see the Shands Bridge back in the distance. That's what we came across to get here. It's a beautiful day. Makes me want to go fishing again. I was looking on the map, we got to reverse course and go back over the muddy area again, back trace to get to the road to take us over to the watchtower and then back out to the car. But so we still got about 3 more miles to go, or at least. All right, ma'am, you ready? Ready? Let's go over here and get a snack. One nice thing about this All Trails app that I'm using, it'll let you know if you lay out your course ahead of time. It'll let you know if you're off course, and that just happened to me. And every time I get in a rhythm, Maverick has to mark a tree. You only got about 1,000 more trees left to mark. But I left the campsite and took out across the open field and took the natural looking path going out of there, not looking at my map. And then I got a notification after about 100 yards or so that said you're off course, and look at your map. I did, yeah, I was off course. So I went back and got back on course and headed out. So I'm going back through the area where we went through all the mud. I got to backtrack there to take a trail off to head over to the watchtower. Well, I'm back about 6 miles in now, and I'm on the home stretch. I did have to take a detour. I wanted to go over by the watchtower and see what's going on over there, but that trail was all chopped up and impossible to get through. So I just came around and bypassed it and headed on home. My battery's getting really low. I didn't think about that. I do have a portable charger I could have brought with me, 2 of them, and kept the phone charged, but it's getting pretty low. Running to GPS the whole time, I guess. And so I'm gonna cut it off here, and had a good hike. My hip is held up for the most part. And it looks like I'm gonna get my 7 miles in, and shoes feel good still. So I'm pleased with that. I need to take a hike without Maverick. That's a chore. Trying to hold a hiking pole, hold Maverick, hold a camera, and do all kind of things. I just feel like I'm fiddling around all day trying to get the proper sequence of stuff. But I'm gonna come out here and take a hike. I believe I could hike twice as far without him. Every time I get in a rhythm, and then he pulls me off the path and got to go mark a tree. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a good hike. Nothing spectacular here at all. No scenery, no nothing. So not a lot to show you. But anyway, I'm probably going to see you. Bye.